What's up, guys? I might be changing directions on the build here. I got a stock LS2 intake, throttle body and injectors. I popped the aftermarket intake off. So this setup actually clears. Check this out. Everything's shut and it clears by a mile. So since we're gonna be boosting this setup, I don't think the flow of the intake matters too much. We'll keep this around. I'm still gonna drop the subframe a little bit. I also got the brake lines off. I'm gonna order all the AN fittings and lines for the brakes today. That might still be in this video update. I should get them pretty quick, but here's a general overview. I need to get headers on right now and subframe spacers. All right, been a few days, maybe 20 days, 21 days to be exact. I went ahead and did a few things. I got the 2-inch headers on, got the spark plugs in there. I got to put plug wires on. And the next thing to tackle is the wiring harness for the Cts-V. Also, I sold that eBay intake. We're going to be putting something else on there. I'll leave that as a surprise. I lost the master cylinder, so we're going to replace that. Move the car outside. And this is how it sits right now. Oh, also, update you. The shifter's in. Trim needs replaced, but this shifter feels super good. No slop. That's what we're going for. But right now, this is what we got going on. We got the twin turbo set up, hooked up, tune loaded, fuel in the tank. I didn't clip in the quick disconnect all the way, so when I started the pump to prime the system, it blew apart and got fuel all over my pants, in my eye, on my coat, everything. So that was great. But I think we're ready. Let's fire this bad boy up. Didn't like that. All right, so now that the 6.0 is running, which I'm totally stoked about, that thing sounds so good. It's probably hard to pick up on the camera or the audio, but sounds pretty amazing in person. So I got to decide if I want to put this in the Corvette and then the Cts-V. I'm gonna go inside right now and order the rest of the stuff I need to wrap up the Cts-V. I think it's safe to say in this video, we're gonna get that thing running. So it's been a few days since that last clip, and I'm wrapping up brake lines right now. They're just, nothing's tight. I'm in the mock-up stage. So the only thing I'm missing, you look down here, I need a 90 off of here, and then a 24-inch line to run up to the master. I just got rid of all this junk. This is set in here. This is set in here. The clutch master is still down there. I need to mount the reservoir somewhere. I'm thinking somewhere over here. So it's probably a bracket off of this bolt coming up, and then it'll hold the reservoir for the clutch master. But I got an LS6 intake for free, score, but it won't work. What a mess this has become. We got the drivetrain out of the Corvette, the engine harness here, LS6 intake's gone. Got an intake ordered for that. It's gonna be a pretty cool setup, but right now I'm fighting with this, dropping the fuel tanks out of the C6. Good times, good times. Oh, this thing's full. Of 93.
Looks like a kid crawling out from under there.
What?
You look like a kid crawling out from under there.
I feel like it. I gotta get the fuel lines out of here and then I can bring that back in.
Cool.
Yeah.
Wow. Smells like gasoline out here now.
Yep.
Goodbye.
All right, so this is moving along. I just got the transmission mounts bolted in. I'm not really filming a lot of everything because I'm trying to get this done. It's gonna rain in about, I don't know, a few hours. And I need to get this back under the car and maybe bolted back up into the car. So maybe I'll throw it on a time lapse. All right, the rear end and everything is back in the car. And it's supposed to storm soon. So with that, we're gonna pick up back on both these cars when I get some more parts in and after it rains and everything. What do we have here? Clutch is on, mounts are on, car is up. Everything is clean. Let's get this engine in this car. Linky, what's up? All right, so we got a great success. Look at this. Linky approves. It only took about 2 hours to get it in there because it's so tight on each side. But so these are gonna get cut probably about here. I might try to get a hood on this thing. It's really not as bad, hey buddy, as I thought. The turbos aren't that high. So I wanted to get the Cts-V running in this video, but it's not gonna happen. I focused too much on the Corvette. So I'll leave you guys